down soon.
And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Rodrigo. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's picked his way through, and the finish! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Pedri. Half an hour played now. Gavi. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Dani Olmo. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo. That is a brilliant interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Alaba. Gavi. No, he's not getting any further than that. Koundé gets a foot in here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Olmo looks to get on the end of this. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Mendy. Rafinha. Chance here to counter. It's Gavi. And he's had it nicked away. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Gavi. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Mbappe, real chance! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught now, tries a shot! Oh, split second! And we hit half-time.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That has been cut short. De Jong. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rudiger gets over and intercepts, threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! Tchouaméni couldn't squeeze it through. Gavi. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back.
La asistencia a este
Pedri.
partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
Al Kubasi wins the duel this time. Koundé. Gavi. Rafinha. Hits one! Look at the space here. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. Kubasi. Gavi. Now that's a lovely exchange. He's got the shot away! It's in! And surely that settles it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Taken back almost at once. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tchouaméni. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Tchouaméni. And Carvajal. Koundé calmly anticipates. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Into the last 5 minutes. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's looking to set free a runner, and he was quick to react. Gavi. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And already we're underway here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. De Jong, he's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no joy this time. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Pedri. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to...
Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Koundé.
That was lovely, that.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're quick to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! He's looking to set free a runner. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham looking to run onto it. Tchouaméni bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, and he's through the middle. And smartly reclaimed. Played back in. Now it's Lewandowski. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Koundé. Yamal. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. De Jong.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Pedri. Half-time getting close now. That looks a cracking ball. Yamal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid are looking to go... Has a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Dani Olmo. Yamal! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Madrid have a free kick. And he's gone looking for safety. De Jong. Lewandowski is onto this. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Rafinha. And he was alert to it. Real chance! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's surging through. He's been picked out. That is a great chance! Yes!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Tchouaméni, Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! And it's in!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And it's played forward. A temporary retreat here.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koundé. Gavi. Gavi. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. I think we're just about done here. Pinches it off him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It'll be a throw-in. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. And that's cause for mild irritation. Rafinha.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
De Jong. Yamal. Fiddles it through. That's good play. Opts to play it back. That's that, the end. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one...
He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Rafinha. Rafinha. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, good ball. Big chance! And he's done it!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Mbappe, he's found a way through. Chance! That's going to go a long way. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Dani Olmo. Rodrigo making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. It's a goal kick. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! In he goes again! That's a half-decent try.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Lewandowski. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ah, he's given it away. Gavi. Yamal. Rafinha touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Bellingham. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Up towards the front line. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Mbappe!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gavi. He's picked his way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, super find. Mbappe! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, no joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gavi. Rafinha. That has been slung wide. Yamal! And the ball's come loose here. Rodrigo. It's gone for a throw-in. Alaba. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Played out towards the right wing. Gavi. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Mbappe. That has been cut short.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Koundé. Pedri. Rafinha. And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. There's the hit! That's another chance! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Goes in for the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And a play for a throw. He could be in here. Mbappe. Still they trail, and
La
time
asistencia
is
este
ticking
partido
away.
Asciende a 96.847
Courtois.
espectadores.
There's the crossfield ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. That is good alertness. De Jong. Yamal. Gavi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lewandowski! Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Koundé and Kubasi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. De Jong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Rodrigo! Oh, should have put that away.
Rodrigo has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
But it's lofted through here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid have a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Koundé. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Jong.
Habrá 2
Confirmation
minutos
that
de
there will
descuento.
be 2 minutes stoppage time. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope.
La alineación del Barcelona será:
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion. And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Yamal. Pedri. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Rafinha. Pedri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still goalless at the moment. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Great hit! Rodrigo. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Short changes him with that pass. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that looks a decent... There's the hit! And again! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's had a hit! Yes! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And that's gone loose. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked out the run. Great chance! Mbappe finds himself offside. Gavi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that is a little undercooked. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. he's in! Mbappe is flagged offside. Koundé makes the interception. Gavi, who's set up one goal so far. Rafinha. Lewandowski! Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Now it's Rodrigo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pedri. And Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Gavi. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back in. And that has been slung wide. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafinha. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Brilliantly cut out. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Vinicius Junior. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. And Rafinha. De Jong. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rafinha. Hits one! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
De Jong. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alaba played through into space. No luck with that dink over the top. De Jong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, what has happened? And he's following up! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tchouaméni clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Camavinga. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Goes long and straight. Mendy kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rudiger. Camavinga. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo in acres of space out wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Lewandowski. Just 5 minutes left. Looks to clip it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Lewandowski. Now the finish! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Has a look and plays it forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
The action has already started. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It'll be a throw-in. Rudiger. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Mendy makes the interception. Mbappe!
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a goal kick. De Jong. Pedri, Camavinga gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. De Jong. Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kubasi. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Very nicely done. And here's Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's onside. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Araujo. Dani Olmo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedri. Araujo. Koundé. Rafinha. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Look at the space. Great hit! There it is!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Rodrigo is wide and looking to get onto this. Gavi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Lewandowski.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gavi. And here's Lewandowski. Has a goal! Yes! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Now the finish! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Terrible error, duly punished. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Driving forward. Shot, there's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking... He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rodrigo. Oh, important interception. Lewandowski. Gavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.000
That is a little undercooked. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Koundé can get it clear. Bellingham. Rafinha. And it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. De Jong. Yamal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gavi. Great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Carvajal. Here's Tchouaméni. Mendy. Looking for the run. De Jong. Gavi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a throw. Oh, that's delightful. Rafinha. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. That'll be a throw-in. Dani Olmo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Araujo. Rodrigo. Carvajal. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Gavi. Rafinha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's intervened well there. Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham.
2 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. Mendy. Gavi. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Koundé concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one